Hey everyone, well, guess what? Las Vegas Stadium, Allegiant Stadium now has not one, not two, not three, not four, not five, not six, but seven workers who tested positive for the coronavirus. Seven. That's right. Seven. And the latest comes from the report that you see before me, which is from the Las Vegas Review Journal. And the title is an unfortunate and pure and simple title. Uh, Former workers at Allegiant Stadium project infected by COVID-19. And it basically then goes into the standard review journal practice of, with an adjustment, explaining the Mortensen McCarthy line. But this one does report that the new case count of 7 was released Tuesday, which is today, by Mortensen McCarthy, the joint venture leading the $2 billion stadium construction. And this was the first since the third worker was tested. And so the question now becomes, if there were 3 and now 7, how many more are there? And now we have to start praying that no one loses life because of this. Because of this. That's a lot of people. 1 person having it is a lot. 7 is tragic. And it has to open up the question, why is this so important that you have to continue to build it now, and put all of these lives in jeopardy? Moreover, it opens up the gigantic possibility there'll be a huge lawsuit behind this. There has to be, because this is now starting to open up more questions than answers. And also, another publication is reporting that parts from the stadium, key materials, were found in a North Las Vegas lot. They were stolen. That's right, stolen from the stadium site. So this is gone from more bad than good. As ML Scott just wrote, who just joined us, hey Zenny, prayers to the stadium workers. I completely agree. Agreed. And they really need to just step back and stop the project, because this is getting to a point where, how many more are there that we don't know about? These are the ones that we were told about. But what about the ones we don't know about? And how are they doing? And why is it that this is continuing? We also have to consider this as well, when from before, when a number of people said, hey, you know what, this isn't happening and don't report this. I don't know if you remember this report, but I'll enlarge it. This was the one that was put on Oakland News Now, where workers were caught. This was on April 10th, violating the social distancing rules. And Nevada OSHA gave them a warning, and they just kept on going about it. Here is a photograph that was sent to me by a reader that night that this was reported, and along with a map. And then that morning, this was sent to me as well. Las Vegas stadium workers not practicing social distancing. And here's another one. This was that Saturday. And as I've said before, you look carefully at this photograph here, okay, you will see that the workers were not wearing masks. All right. So this latest report just may very well include, among the 4 new reports, one of these gentlemen. I certainly hope not. But the bottom line is, why is this going on? Why is this being allowed to be pushed on? All right. John Q says, and so John, this is interesting. This is a John Q. He says, being facetious. You spent the 6 months letting videos about how they have no chance being ready by opening day. Now you want them to stop? I'm hard to satisfy. Well, first of all, John Q, I'll say this straight out. You don't listen. And the simple fact of the matter is, they're already late. A. B, we're in the middle of a pandemic, so the idea about opening today is ridiculous. C, you have to have some sort of issue with you that's wrong with you to consistently want positive information about a facility that affects thousands of people directly and millions of people indirectly. And there's also no thought from you, unlike, for example, ML Scott here, to express condolences for the workers. It's all about you and your idea and whoever it is that's paying you to come here and do this. Because this is a random post, all right? But the only way that you would be here is to bird dog, which I appreciate your consistently paying attention to what I do, bird dog my YouTube channel, all right? And put out these ridiculously stupid comments of yours, because that's precisely what they are, okay? So, bottom line is, the facility has had a lot of problems before it was built. Problems that I've pointed to. For example, I said that the hotel tax should be 1.4% as opposed to 88/100ths of 1%. I said there should be a tax increment financing zone. If you add up those two very powerful suggestions I made years before the groundbreaking, I might add. Okay, a year before the groundbreaking, I might add. Then actually about over a year, almost 2 years before the groundbreaking, they would have been $700 million up in terms of money. But they have a gigantic liquidity problem. Do you understand what a liquidity problem is? Do you know how to read budgets? You have no idea what you're doing. None. Now, bottom line is, this stadium project is in trouble. And in more ways than one. So, subscribe to Zenny62 on YouTube and bookmark oaklandnewsnow.com. I'll come back with more later. ML, God bless you. God bless the workers there. You got to stop the project, okay? It's not a matter, and the project's already late. It was supposed to have been opened by May 2020. That was the original date. It was late a long time ago. A long time ago. So that's got nothing to do with nothing. Subscribe to Zenny62 on YouTube and bookmark oaklandnewsnow.com.